So the OtO Lawn team saw my video review and they'd reach out to me, said, hey, thanks for the honest review. I really appreciate that. And also we're coming out with a new plant food and we'd love to send you one and, you know, get your thoughts on it. And I thought, well, sure, why the heck not? But I also said, you know, I can't promise that I'm going to be a fan or an advocate of it, but I will try it out. So here we are. So this is an 808, should work pretty well for a lot of my tropical leafy plants here and most of my garden stuff. But there is one area that I have a use case for this, and that is going to be this area alongside my hot tub. And the reason for that is that this is a little more difficult than my other areas to amend the soil, provide nutrients to the plants here. And so this actually can be a convenient way to do exactly that. So I'm gonna get this set up and integrate it into the zone that waters this whole area. All right, I'm gonna load this thing into the unit. So pro tip here, don't be a dummy like me and put this in first and then think you're gonna be all good to go. You actually need it out here so that you can scan the QR code into the app. So make sure you scan the QR code first, then load it up, follow directions, unlike me. So it can be any one of these solution slots, but I'll just do the one here for fertilizer. So we'll go ahead and scan the QR code. And there we go, just like that. Now it tells me to place the bottle on in, which I'm gonna go ahead and do in the orange slot, since that's the one I picked. So I'm just gonna pull this cap out like that. Come on, cap. Gonna have to figure out how to multitask here. Oh, there we go. And then slide this on in. Kerplunk. Screw that on down. Go ahead and press add. Okay, gives you some information about it. And just gonna press next. So that's pretty much it. It automatically adds it for you. But what I wanna do is I want to be specific about what areas I want this solution to be applied to. So I'm gonna go in and customize that right now. So I don't want it going to my big pots, so I am going to go ahead and toggle that. There's an active button on it. I'm just going to toggle that off. Okay, so that is now off for my big pots zone. So hot tub plants is the one that I want to leave it on because that's the area that I am going to be watering. So I have little pots and some other areas that I'm gonna go ahead and just turn those all off real quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into my hot tub plants here and I'm going to customize when this thing runs. So if you see right here, it says it's going to run at 12 a.m. For this schedule. And so you can have a custom schedule on top of your existing schedule to go ahead and run providing this solution to the plants. So I don't want it applied every day. I might just do it 3 times a week for this zone. And I'm gonna leave it at its default settings where it attempts to do it at 6 a.m. Oh wait, not 6 a.m., sorry, 12 a.m. That's fine for me here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that and leave it be. Another neat feature is this apply manually. So if I wanted to actually hit it right now, which, you know what the heck, why not? We're doing a video, let's water it. I'm in this area right now, I've been getting a lot of rain. So rain is probably the best as far as bringing in new nutrients and nourishments for the plants. But adding a little bit of more here won't hurt. So what I just did is I flicked that switch, which will wake the system up a little faster to receive this command to start watering. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that start applying. Got the little notification in my app here saying that it started. So if you notice, this actually starts off a little slow because I have the zone set up where it just kind of, it hits this area, so it kind of just drizzles in here, like right next to it. It's a little oddity, but it works. The type of zone that this is an area zone. So you'll see it stays pretty much exactly in this path where all of these black rocks are, and it'll do that the whole stretch down, as well as water that stretch as well. Look at it go. This unit's so cool. I absolutely love it. And this is the one that I have hooked up to a solar panel up top because it sits in the shade. So as a result of that, it can't use the built-in solar panel to power its power supply. So I have to supplement that. And it worked really well. Haven't touched it ever since I installed it, which is about a year ago now. So, and for the record, all 4 of my units now have been working flawlessly. I have not been able, or have not had to mess with them, touch them. They're just working perfectly. Woo-hoo. That's all coming through here. This is neat because then I can have it hit my little, who's want to come over here? I've recently become obsessed with, it's watering me, with sticking orchids on my trees, and they're just taking and growing wonderfully. But this can now hit that as well, because it'll hit the top of the trees here, and the water will just run down into those orchids, and they love it. Finish off, it'll hit these ground plants, like ground cover, these ginger lilies here, which are not shampoo ginger. Everybody asks that, but that'd be cool if they were, but they're kind of similar. Like if I squeeze these, little juice come out, but they're actually kind of tasty. These little pods right here, if you pop them off, you can eat these, and it has like a nice crisp, sweet and zesty, like almost like citrusy taste. So it's also desirable for the nectar gathering insects, so gotta watch out for those. All right, I am gonna go ahead and just let that keep running and do its thing. So pretty neat. You know, we'll see how this goes, and I mean, maybe I'll cut another video here soon, maybe a few weeks from now, to see how these plants are doing. That'd be kind of cool to see, a little before and after. And I gotta get these ones planted into the ground. I've just been trying to figure out where they want to be. So they're pretty happy right here because they need some shade. So yeah, till the next time.